What's up, everybody? Welcome to Punchie TV, folks. I am the American Anchor Baby, and it's a pleasure to be here with all of you today. I got Hake with me. We got Derrick. Let me unmute you, fellas. Welcome to the stream, folks. Welcome, everybody. Chilling here with Bill here, too.
Yeah, he's in here, believe it or not.
And what else can I say? Happy Wednesday on Punchie. Circus Tunes, don't be rude. Welcome, everybody.
And happy White History Month, by the way.
Yeah.
A big happy White History Month. So make sure you click like. Don't be rude. I mean, get in there and just click like. Hey, Punchie TV. Whoa.
What's up, chat? What's up, Seesaw, Steven, Terry, Jed, him, Diddy? Hello to Bertinelli, who says, Jesse, you the man. Jesse Lee is not on Punchie TV today. Punchie TV without Punchie? You do the math. But that's all right. We're live also on Punchie.tv/PunchieTV.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. And X, D Live, I believe, right? Yes. And Cozy and everywhere. But, of course, the Punchie TV YouTube place. What's up, everybody? Nice to see you. And I have my Punchie TV shirt. JCLeePeterson.shop.
That's nice.
Solid color, too.
Yeah.
Very bold.
Yeah, it is. And we got to be bold today.
Oh,
you have to be bold today?
Yes. The reason I say we got to be bold today.
No.
Oh, man. Shall we dive in? Is there something that you wanted to say?
No, I mean, I thought I had something in mind, but it's all good. They're saying I'm sensitive.
You're sensitive? Oh, about your hair? He was wearing a hat earlier today on his show. And we are streaming this live. We're doing it live. Welcome back to Derrick, the producer of the Jesse Lee Peterson Show. Somebody said that he should have his own show. So this is his show.
I don't think y'all are ready for that.
That's true. Indeed.
No, I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We're having fun on Punchie right now.
That's true.
Make sure you guys subscribe. We're going to have a good time.
Okay, so let's have a good time. It's been like about a year since our greatest president was not president. He was running for president again. And they shot at him. Somebody shot at him. I say they. It was a young man. We use the term man loosely. Like a 21-year-old in Butler, Pennsylvania. And you sent us the tip. It was some Hodge Twins tweet.
I remember.
And, they shot at our greatest president, Trump. Somebody just tried to take him out.
That was pretty surreal.
Yeah.
Wait, was that early in the day or was that kind of the evening.
It was midday.
Midday, that's right.
Midday, maybe 3 p.m., maybe earlier than that. Our time, of
I
course.
think that was it the weekend already?
Yeah, it was Saturday.
That's
It
right,
was
'cause I was
Saturday,
here.
July 13th. And I think it was the 13th. And I have a couple of headlines from that day because nobody really knew what was going on. It's funny because the media doesn't really get info. The government doesn't really get info. We get info. The internet
Right.
gets info.
That's true.
X.
And the if you notice, the news sometimes reports on just what the internet says.
Exactly.
And you're talking about these headlines here?
Yeah.
Secret Service.
Secret Service. This is from July 13th. It's purportedly, right? It's a screenshot of I remember seeing this screenshot. Secret Service rushes Trump off stage after he falls at rally.
Falls. That's a crazy headline. That is a real headline.
Yeah, that was a real headline because they didn't know what happened. I'm
That's
giving
right.
them excuses, but it's the reality. They didn't know that it was shots, and they didn't want to say gunshots. I'm surmising, of course. I'm making stuff up. I shouldn't do this, but I surmise that they wouldn't want to say, "Oh, somebody shot at him," if they didn't know somebody shot at him. But they could have said, possible gunshots or something, Crazy. But they wanted to be the first to get the headline.
That's what it is. They pushed that out fast.
Yeah.
And they're really just reporting on things they just heard sometimes.
Yep. There was another one, another compilation or collage of headlines in that same line on that doc there.
Yeah.
It was a reply to that one that had, it wasn't just CNN, Commie Nonsense Network. Everybody likes to beat up on the whipping boy CNN. But it's
I know that. Yeah.
all of these headlines, all of these mainstream media.
Which one did you want to do first?
Okay,
let's see. We did that one.
there we go.
We have a couple here. These weren't the only ones. This was supposed to be JFK all over again. They didn't know what to do or write. Inside job.
Inside job.
Says
I don't
this
know about
guy.
that part. NBC says Secret Service rushes Trump off stage after popping noises heard at his Pennsylvania rally. MSNBC was the closest. Trump's Secret Service says Trump is safe after being rushed off Pennsylvania stage after gunshot-like sounds. Sounds like a gunshot. Trump injured at incident in Pennsylvania rally, says CNN. Trump removed from stage by Secret Service after loud noises startles the former president and crowd. USA Today.
It's just facts.
Yeah.
Can you say they're wrong?
Are they wrong?
And I think at this time, X was sharing this video. You could hear popping, pop, pop, pop. You can see it
Yeah.
go like that. I'm sharing it to you guys like, this just happened.
Yeah, it was crazy. And I wasn't sure what to believe right away, too, because you don't know. There was one last one, I think, in there.
It was a little surreal. It makes me think about, there are, how do I put this? There are explanations sometimes for certain things. And that doesn't mean there's not dastardly things going on. But when you got the news all like repeating a story here, like, yeah, there are instances where some memo came down because these news stations are owned by people. They do have an owner. There are times when it can explain it, like a little bit of social engineering explains it. They want to be quick on it.
Yeah.
Or I find that stuff
who was the
fascinating.
first person who said it that way? Yeah, okay, that works. That's safe.
Right. You said there was one more.
Oh, it's that same picture. I think there was one at the bottom that I didn't read. Trump escorted
away after loud noises at
PA
Pennsylvania
rally.
rally. Washington Post.
Lame.
That's a good
Just
What was
loud
the AP
noises.
one? I can't quite see that.
Let's see if we can get in there.
Breaking: Donald Trump has been escorted off stage by Secret Service during a rally after loud noises ring out in the crowd. Interesting.
They're just staying factual.
Yeah.
They were just staying factual.
So he made white history as that was a major, a bullet or a round reportedly grazed his ear and he had all kinds of blood coming out.
I had never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen an assassination attempt. Like, I heard about it, JFK, Reagan.
Right.
But I don't know if I've ever seen, I don't know if that's happened in my lifetime.
Yeah.
Of
At least
anybody.
not in America.
Right.
There was that Shinzo Abe guy, I think.
Oh, yeah.
He was Japanese friends with
No
Trump,
way.
and I think that a guy assassinated
Shotgun.
him. I think after he was already done being president. I'm not sure, but that's
fine.
crazy. And another guy tried to do it again to Trump at his golf course within a couple of months of that.
That was the older guy.
Yeah, the Ukraine normie.
That's right.
The,
The radical centrist.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why I don't believe in this. Oh, the radicalized people are dangerous. Yeah, I mean, it does say something about you when you're going to believe in the Nazis or the commies, because those are the two radicals
Right,
nowadays,
that's
supposedly.
far up. Right.
Yeah, it does say something about you that you're that far gone that you're going to go for that. But everybody has anger, and it's dumb people, it's angry people who commit, who are dangerous.
Look at Luigi Mangione.
Yeah.
Did you read his?
Uh-uh.
He put out like all these things he's happy about and reasonings he gave for things. He's like this. I don't want to say total normie because I guess he's out there shooting people and he's like, this is wrong. But
Yeah.
it was so, I can't remember, but some of the things were very just normie centrist things. Like he's like, I actually support the police and I appreciate the work you do. I had to do this. And and so it was like, it was a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Radical centrist.
Yeah.
It really is anger. I just wanted to add to that. It really is just someone angry. That's the precipitating cause.
There's I sent you a photo a month or two ago of a free Luigi sign in
Yeah,
one of these
that's like-
yards over here.
That's around here.
Evil, angry, vicious people.
Yeah.
And there's like a sign. I sometimes walk up La Cienega and I see a sign, an artistic sign that says, normalize eating the rich.
Eating the rich.
Yeah.
That's so evil.
Yeah.
That's actually so evil.
Yeah.
That's what I
Communism.
mean. This is kind of what I'm trying to get at. Like that's really what's radical about our society is the normalization of just commentary like that. That's like
Yeah.
I'm not feeling like particularly like offended or anything.
Right.
It's just that's the common language. That's the norm. The normie thing is to be angry, and I find that particularly radical.
Yeah. No, they've encouraged people. They've encouraged blacks. I say this all the time. They've encouraged blacks, women, gays to be angry, and everybody else too.
Yeah. That
And they
is
feel sorry
crazy.
for them. They can't coddle them. And then they mock the white and male and Christian angry people, which also encourages them to be angry. So it's evil all around,
Radical.
huh? Yeah.
Did you know his middle name was Nicholas? Is Nicholas?
Which one?
Luigi Nicholas Mangione?
With an H?
Yeah, with
Okay.
H. So
It is with no H.
that's right. My friend, the things he's happy for. My friends for being there when I needed it most. My family, the many talented and generous individuals. And then he thanks like the police.
This
like
is
the-
his
like-
manifesto?
No,
type
this is something else he wrote while in prison.
Oh.
I'm reading this out of this document here.
thing? Wow.
27 things I'm grateful for. He wrote about.
Is after he turned
And it-
27?
right, and it includes like the government, includes like the investigators.
Wow.
So
He's trying to be civilized and regain his.
right. Oh, maybe that. Yeah, I don't know.
Trying to get out, attack his fan base.
Yeah.
I mean,
I see. I didn't think about that. But anyways, insanity.
Yeah, that's crazy. Evil stuff.
27 in jail. Man, that sucks, man.
Is that how old he is? I just made that part up.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Mangione.
Free them.
Free
Well, nah,
Luigi?
don't-
Are you
nah.
for free Luigi?
27 it says.
No. Nah, he needs to be in jail, man. You can't just go around killing people.
It's just we gotta have some.
That's never
semblance.
justified.
Never ever. Are they taking calls or no? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we will be taking calls.
775-3773. Just want to make that clear. Numbers on the screen.
Yeah, he is 27. FYI.
Nice. But yeah, 888-775-3773.
Who's more handsome, Luigi Mangione or Jeffrey Epstein?
What is that? I've heard you say that a few times.
Because there's these pictures of Jeffrey Epstein and he and that woman who was maybe his boss or
Yeah.
something.
His boss.
Ghislaine Maxwell.
running the show.
They're a handsome couple or pair.
I always look at this picture and I think about love songs. I was just singing one too. I forgot what it was.
They're always, I mean, she's always smiling.
That's true. They seem to
What's
have
with that happy gal?
Yeah, that's true. And look, you see this? Wait, I got to say this. He's standing particularly straight here. If you notice, she's leaning into him.
Yeah, the green lines.
And Epstein is clearly, I don't know, has some dominating energy coming out of this photograph.
He's an alpha.
We made so much
Or
money
was.
off soliciting minors.
No, the reason I say boss is because Big Bump said that some people say that she may have been his boss.
She may have been his
the
boss. Stop. I don't believe that.
I mean, isn't that how it goes with man-woman relationships and Jewish people and all that stuff?
Why did Big Bump say that?
He didn't elaborate. I don't think he elaborated, but I feel like I might have heard that before. Maxwell may have been the actual boss. I mean, her dad was the Mossad agent, according to one of my callers.
I heard she was the connected one, at least initially.
Yeah. So, don't know.
You guys still think we should drop the Epstein files? Or
I don't know if I ever said
forget about it? Yeah.
I don't think I ever said forget or do anything. I don't know if I ever said that. I don't know if I ever said what to do.
I'm for whatever Trump wants.
Yeah, I was going to say. I'm for what Trump says.
No.
Because Trump is quite reasonable. He's always been reasonable on this issue and every single issue imaginable, practically. He's basically has America's best interests at heart.
Exactly.
Yeah. And you guys are kind of wild.
Who? You talking about Nick?
Excitable.
Yeah, maybe even a little bit.
Nick's wild.
No, it's true. I mean, I know. Here's the thing, though. I have this awareness, though, that my knee-jerk reaction is not exactly the smartest thing. So I could be honest and say, "Oh, well, something looked this way or that way." But I've, taken a moment here and kind of watching everybody respond to this and all that. Yeah, it's kind of clear to me most people don't know what they're talking about, and I still yet to be given a real reason for me to really care about it too much, to the point where I'd have to petition Trump and go against him or something like that. I'm not out here saying everything that everybody else is saying, like, oh, you can't question it or whatever. I can't, to summarize, I can't find a reason to care about it to that point, to go against Trump for it.
I believe honesty is really the best policy when it comes to stuff like this. And, with Trump campaigning on being honest and transparent, I just, though I'm not wholeheartedly into the conversation of the Epstein files, but it is intriguing to me that, he died while he was on trial for those sex charges with minors, and what else? The fact that he's well connected with these rich people, and the fact that he died while he was in custody, it's just a lot of red flags going off in my head, So,
did you know he had attempted suicide before? They say that there was a previous suicide attempt with an inmate in his cell, and the inmate said, no, I had nothing to do with it. And then in August 8th, he wrote a last will and testament. Were you familiar with those facts?
Vaguely, but
I was not.
Yeah, he wrote a will, and I don't know, maybe someone made him write it or something, right? But
yeah,
that was just some facts I was getting familiarized with.
I may have known about it, a suicide attempt, but I totally forgot about that if I did know about that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's the same intrigue, sure, but you'd imagine with that intrigue, you'd like want to find out something. And even that is, I don't find it that interesting, but intrigue by itself is a silly thing, don't you think? It's like, that's just intriguing.
Yeah. To respond to the honesty and the transparency, there's a lot of stuff that is not anybody's business that goes on in a company, in a business, in somebody's personal life, and in the government. And it's just, you don't need to be transparent You don't need to tell the inner workings of what goes on at a business, for example. All businesses say that is a personnel issue. We don't discuss it. You know, schools will say, "Oh, we disciplined this student, or we did not or we don't disclose what we did with regarding this student or this employee who said this thing in the public. It's an internal issue. We don't discuss it." You know, so it could be very similar type of a thing. This transparency thing can go haywild, to use a Jesse-ism, haywire. So I don't. And it's the same thing like as the JFK thing. People want to speculate about it, but they don't know, but they think they know.
Mm-hmm.
And then they want to say, well, then release it. But that's not really an argument to release it. Just because people are speculating and wondering.
Yeah, and I have like similar commentary about the speculators, but I mean, I also like it. I'm cool with like speculating, if I may
Yeah.
say that as well. Like, what else did I want to say? You know, someone had said something interesting too, since we're talking about this, about Hunter Biden's laptop. I think it was on my show. They were in the chat like, isn't this like Hunter Biden's laptop? And it made me think, you know, maybe other people and a bunch of people, conservatives, MAGA, cared about that, but I remember not caring about that either. So
Yeah, I didn't.
think you too, right?
I didn't even want it. Like people
we've
were
remained
talking
pretty
about
consistent on this.
people were talking about his drug use or prostitutes or whatever. I don't even know if any of that's true. But that's like, it's gross. It's like whatever. I like Hunter.
Me too.
I like that he was painting.
I was just like, rock on, rock star.
Yeah. So, whatever.
But okay.
Hunter, I don't know. I don't know if I like or dislike.
Nice.
I mean, from what I've heard and, you know, the drug use and stuff like that, I mean, of course it's not good publicity, but
Right, yeah. But that's like, it's not really remarkable when you compare it to the rest of the generation, you know?
Okay, since we're on, sorry, did you want to say something else?
No.
Since
you're
we're on
good, you're
Epstein,
good.
though, if I may play a little is this devil's avocado a little bit like concerning? For example, what were we just saying?
Who cares about Hunter?
Okay, concerning Hunter.
We're doing Derrick dirty with his phone number over his
Oh,
face.
I forgot that was still up there. I'll put it up intermittently. Look,
Oh, yeah. So it's
Hunter
tough.
Biden's laptop. It's like, sure, you and I didn't care because of all the sort of details, and I think a lot of MAGA right wing kind of it's almost like a mask off moment that
Yeah,
shows
they
your
like-
nasty heart.
Yeah, they like to show like this ugliness and
Right.
put it on the internet. These transgenders and drag queens and stuff. I'm like, don't show me that.
So we could agree on that. That being said, there's another aspect here. Do you find it at all worthwhile or high IQ at all? This aspect of, okay, maybe you don't care about the details of the Hunter Biden laptop, but there was this notion that it was suppressed by even the government possibly, and it's like, don't you care about that? Even if you don't care about the first thing you said,
Suppressed to favor Trump.
to favor Biden, I think.
Oh yeah, to favor Biden over Trump. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that was kind of plainly obvious. Not even that necessarily that the government themselves prompted Facebook and Twitter or whoever else to suppress it, but that the social media companies automatically would anyway because they're against Trump. So, but it was like you can kind of surmise that, you know.
That's right.
It's like, and if somebody's voters are really stupid if that's going to be a deciding issue, whether the Hunter Biden laptop showed that Biden really was corrupt with these companies overseas or something, China or Ukraine or whatever. I don't know. I don't even understand that stuff.
That's right.
It's just like, look at Biden. If you can't judge him based on looking what he's about, then you don't deserve to vote.
That is such a good point, I think. 'Cause it's like, yeah, it's all this hype. Because if you can't trust someone who you've had all this data from this person, this candidate, whatever you're looking at, and this was the moment that woke you up. Like,
That's an
I don't take
emotional
that as
issue.
right. I
There's
don't take
some
that
type
as a
of-
logical person. It's an emotional person.
Right. It's kind of like there are people who are mad at Trump. I think I've encountered them, when Trump, the 2005, I think it was, you mentioned it on your show, the 2005 Access Hollywood trailer video, or William called you.
That's right.
And brought up, grab him by the, and Billy Bush, he was one of the Bushes who was working for Access Hollywood, who was just laughing along with him. It was just funny and vulgar. 2005, 11 years prior to 2016, right? This thing leaks, and it's so obvious why it leaked. It was a hit, and we've already known that Trump was, a little vulgar in his earlier days.
Mm-hmm.
What does it have to do with the presidency? But people were swayed by it. For people to be actually swayed by that means that they got an issue. Because that is not a logical thing to be swayed by for your president, to pick your president.
You talking about the Hunter Biden laptop?
No, I'm talking about with Trump and
Access Hollywood tape.
and the
grab
grab
him
by
by
the P word.
That stuff. Oh yeah, yeah.
It's another example,
And-
like the Hunter Biden laptop or the Trump grab him by the thing.
If that was the thing that made you change your mind, that I don't, because I consider you as like an emotional person.
Yeah.
Because you had all sorts of things to make a conclusion on.
Right.
Realer things even.
Yep.
But you were going to say something?
Yeah, I agree. That's like that first wave of idiots that just attacked Trump. That's one thing that I don't like. And when you really look into the story, it's the context. It should change your perspective because he wasn't talking dirty at
That's
all
right.
like that.
He was talking about consent.
He was talking about consent.
Yeah,
So-
they let you do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the rebellion inside the MAGA movement, I think a lot of those guys, I don't think they're just angry with Trump. I mean, if you define anger as disappointment,
Yes.
then that's all right. Then I guess that's anger. But
Any
I think
type
they're
of
just
judgment. Any
I think
time
it's
of
just disappointment.
any type of emotional charge. I notice this in myself. I notice this in other people. Any type of passion that you get when you're debating an issue
I was
means
just
you're
about to
caught
say.
up. And that means that you're not objective. You're not circumspect about the situation and what's important and all that. You're puffed up.
And yeah, you got angry.
Yeah.
Like it came from that.
It's a
yeah,
prideful position.
Totally.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
No
And-
matter what side you're on.
I was playing a little
Yeah, that's
devil's
true.
avocado with Hunter laptop. Would you entertain me on this?
Uh-huh.
The people saying, I think we can draw a parallel with Epstein here. I have the similar kind of approach here, where it's like I don't care. It's not what even people say. So many of those people were there because they wanted to be there, even the minors. So, and I'm not okay with it, Derrick. Okay.
Sick.
I wish it was another way, but I'm not going to
Disgusting.
call it what they're telling me to call
we
it. Okay.
disclaim
Disgusting.
and
They're
disavow
not going to make me make
sex
faces
out of
like
wedlock.
that.
We're not even for sex out of wedlock.
Yeah.
Much less minors and
Yeah.
prostitutes.
So making that clear. But so we're on that page, right?
disclaim it.
We're on that
All right,
page.
right on.
Following that on that page, a little devil's avocado. What do you say? What would you say to those that are saying, well, no, I don't care about the list. I personally don't want to see the list, but whatever justice must happen, so whatever politicians must be freed of whatever this control, whatever. That's what's important. What do you say to that? What do you say to that kind of notion? Is that even a notion?
Oh, what do you say to the people who don't care about the Epstein files?
No, to the people who say, fine, I don't care about the Epstein files,
Yeah.
but what I do care about what it might mean. Politicians under control, etc. Kind of like Hunter Biden's laptop. I may not care
Yeah.
about the content, but what about what it means? Isn't this the government going suppressing a story for political reasons?
All right. That's kind of where I am right now. Just an inquiry that I want solved. That's it. I'm not emotional about it. Kind of like when Jesus flipped tables, just straight up with it. I would like to know, but I understand the state of the government right now. So it's like if I don't get those answers, then hey, it is what it is. And the next candidate that comes up, depending upon how they see the situation and the things that they stand on, I'll decide if I want to vote for him or not. Honestly, so
Trump third term. Would you vote for him at this point?
It's a great question.
Honestly,
At this point, you already said.
at this point, if I'm being honest, nah, I'd probably just vote for myself.
Just write yourself in.
Yeah, I just write myself in.
A third Trump term
Yeah.
presented before you.
Heaven
Yeah.
on earth, and he wants to
I'd
vote
vote
for
myself
himself.
in.
He wants to throw his vote away.
Yeah, I just vote myself
I'm
in.
judging.
Yeah,
I'm judging with gestures.
we're not supposed to be doing
shaking
that.
my head.
I want more transparency, man.
You know, you
I want
bring up-
less women in office, man.
I agree with that. Look, I agree that I think I can agree with this notion that but I don't. What am I saying here? That there's a beyond Trump in a sense, but I don't come at it as from a critical like we need to be better than Trump. This guy. It's more like thank you Trump for waking me up, and now we can take it from here. Give us the torch. You know what I mean? And whatever that may mean, more sovereignty. I don't even know if that's what's the problem, or more immigration, hardcore, whatever it is. I can agree with that. I just don't come at it with like a accusatory, nasty spirit to this to Trump. I mean, how can you?
Trump third term?
Yes, heck yeah.
Yeah, same. Bill, I don't know if Bill can. I don't know if he can get on mic or camera. Complicated business right now. He's shrugging. Bill is here in spirit and body. Hey!
There he is.
He's like, oh man.
I'll mute you. I'll mute you. I've unmuted just everything on the board. You should be unmuted.
Oh my gosh. You're not supposed to unmute that much.
You can fix it, right?
Yeah, of course. Right.
The two geniuses.
Okay.
I did it for speed.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Trump third term.
So,
Oh, sorry. You were about to say.
well, I mean, if it was possible, but it's not. I mean, it's not possible.
A
basically.
naysayer.
That's not the question.
That's a can't-do attitude. I'm glad we have a can-do
No,
attitude genius
I'm,
here.
I'm fine with Trump third term. Yes.
Nice. That's the right answer.
We bullied him into it.
Sweet.
I'm fine.
Anything
yeah.
that you wanted to mention on any? I don't know if you've been paying attention because you've been busy.
Well, I think, yeah, I agree with even on the Epstein thing. I mean, I think we just have to trust Trump, because he knows what's going on, the whole story, that, he's making the right call here. And yeah, I agree with you, Hake, about, yeah, he's been pretty much right about most of what we've seen him, he's been making the right decisions. So, yeah, that's my take.
Right on, man.
Let's go.
G-
You said what? Did you want to do something else since we're on this?
No, I do have the next topic, but go
you
ahead.
mentioned transparency, and I was reading this article.
Transparency.
House Speaker Johnson. I don't know much. I still don't even know much about him, but I know that he's the House Speaker. He came in as this like super loyal guy or whatever. I'm with Trump, and he's joined a growing number of Republicans pressing Trump administration for transparency on Epstein case. Like it's fine, whatever. I was interested in this quote, and I just want to read this out. Tell me what you guys think. It reads like this. This is from Mike Johnson. I think that he said,
What is it?
I'm for transparency. He says, I think that the American people need to see what's in there, and that's not hard to understand. Across the board, the government's supposed to work for us. Well, I found that an interesting comment because what do you guys think about us needing to see that list and the transparency for us? I was thinking transparency just means like they'll deal with it, like we're really gonna deal with it, guys.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily need to see the list. Like I was a little
Same.
I was a little not shocked, but I was a little bit like surprised by this comment.
I think he might have been kissing up to the crowds because maybe they've been doing polls. A lot of these I'm totally speculating. A lot of these politicians, they conduct polls or they look at polls and they're influenced by polls, what the people are thinking. And the crowd right now, it feels like the crowd wants the Epstein files released. And so maybe he's pandering to the crowd. He's like a Christian-y Christian. And so he's going to go with the transparency angle like our Christian brother here.
That's it. It's the only way to go.
So
Right?
that's just my total guess. I don't know. I've never heard of Mike Johnson before he became speaker. But I knew he was, I found out when I heard of him that he's a Christian. And I'm like, is he a rhino? I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm doing my deep dive, but so far I'm not trusting this guy.
Mike Johnson?
Yeah, he seems kind of sketchy.
Ooh.
I've been hearing a lot of he say, she say, but yeah, I agree with you. He looks like he's just trying to kiss up to I guess the MAGA base or Republicans or whatever.
That doesn't evoke a lot of confidence in me. You know, it's just like, wait, hold up. I thought this whole thing was because it's like a big deal and you got to deal with it, not because we are clamoring for something.
Yeah, we don't need to see anything.
Here, have the list. It's like, no, I thought this was part of a big important thing you're dealing with.
We don't need to do anything but stay white and live.
I'm not gonna lie. I need to see those files.
I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all are tripping.
I'm not gonna lie.
I need to see those files.
Well,
man.
you know, apparently a lot of this is public. Now, there are redacted passenger lists and all that, but and so I guess there are journalists asking for these to be unredacted. But like, what do you mean by the files? What are you gonna say?
Oh, I was going to talk crap about Mike Johnson because he was 25 years old and newlywed to his wife, according to the reports that I heard about, if I'm remembering correctly. I found out about this on a BitChute comment. I happen to check my BitChute now and then. And somebody said Mike Johnson, at 25, he adopted a 14-year-old black boy. And not officially adopted, but took him in. And it was a complicated process to officially adopt anybody. But the guy said, I found when he was newlywed to his wife, and he's like, I find this incredibly disturbing, or something like that. And I looked into it, and yeah, sure enough, he adopted a black guy, and this black guy was kind of in trouble, got like borderline homeless at 14 years old at this place where he was going to be a do-gooder or something, and took him in, and then when the guy was 18, he was out of the house and they moved or he moved or something.
Wow. And
he's been in and out of jail, problems, drugs, different things. Maybe he's turned his life around. He's living in LA now as some type of medical field type of a worker guy, responsible 40-something-year-old guy.
That's amazing.
And yeah, it is. It's interesting.
It's super interesting. Christian,
total Christian.
Do-gooder.
Feel sorry for the black people. Take them in. I get where the guy is calling it disturbing because of how dirty people's minds are.
Oh,
and then
that's what they meant?
I think that's what it meant.
Okay.
Like, because a black guy living with you and your wife, you guys are not much older than him. Like, you're couldn't be his dad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, 11. You would have been 11 when he was born.
Right.
At most. But there's all this interracial perversion stuff. There's this husband. There's all this nasty perversion stuff that people's minds go to. Mm-hmm. And that's partly why it's not wise to adopt a grown young man anyway. Because 14, that's a young man. And anyway, but I don't think anything happened like that.
Personally.
Yeah.
It's like do-gooder.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Amy Coney Barrett.
I know a lot of Christians, I know a number of Christians who've adopted kids from like Russia and places like that.
Mm-hmm.
And but they were like younger, a little bit younger than 14. But it's crazy.
Sounds like The Blind Side. I don't know. He's probably looking for a movie.
He compared himself to The Blind Side. The Blind Side.
What's The Blind Side?
The Blind Side is this Christian movie. Is it Christian? I guess Christians liked it.
Sort of. Not really. It's,
this white couple, and it's a real true story. It's based on a true story.
I don't know movies.
This white couple adopted a young black guy.
Michael, or I think, what's his? I forgot his name. But Michael.
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
But it was just, and the boy played football, right?
Something he played football.
Talented?
Talented, real talented. He's a real, I forgot his name. Dang, I forgot his name. I know it was Michael something.
Look, there's this.
And she like helps him.
Yeah, pretty white mother.
Yeah.
They made her real pretty in the movie. What the heck?
Mildly attractive.
They take him in.
Mildly.
Yeah.
And they, that's freaking.
The boy is all huge. Oh my gosh, he's like bigger than the mother or the father.
That's amazing.
And it was like this touching Christian film. interracial Christian. Well, I like interracial in terms of
And he
the races
compared
mixing.
himself to the blacks.
I mean, talking. I keep on saying like the worst thing.
Yeah.
I'm saying interracial. The races mixing. They're not mixing. They just like
The races are mixing.
Interacting.
They're mixing. It's happening. No, but I don't know. I don't know. Adopting.
It's the goody two shoes.
I don't know.
I
Yeah.
might be judging too hard.
They
but-
took him in for a few years and then he went on his way and he still had problems. But he said, "Oh, you know what? If I didn't have their guidance, Mike Johnson's guidance,
Yeah.
I'd maybe be in worse trouble or maybe not even alive,
Yeah.
in prison, whatever." But he still had these drug problems and who knows what. But that was just a side note.
Mm-hmm.
He brought it up, I think, when the 2020 riots, of course.
Oh, jeez.
George Floyd.
Virtue signal.
Oh my. Right around that time. That's when.
I think,
oh wow.
I think that's
Yeah,
what he said.
because-
You know, I have a black adopted son.
Oh, man.
I mean, it makes
It's politics.
a little bit of
It's
sense.
politics.
Obviously, this is politics.
I don't know what he
it
said,
is.
how cringeworthy it was.
So
Hopefully, it wasn't as bad as Amy Barrett. Amy Barrett was really bad.
Oh my-
I cried with my daughters
That's
after
right.
George Floyd died, or whatever she said.
Yo,
Should've
sick.
This is
stopped.
why we need White History Month. We need to bring back the whites from this kissing up culture. It's not right.
It's bad for the entire world.
Feeling sorry for poor people.
I think it's bad for the entire world.
It really is.
Yeah.
Yep. So, shout out Mike Johnson.
Shout out.
Shut up.
Okay, so let's talk about something real, if you guys don't mind.
Sure.
There is a reign of terror going on, according to, what's her name? Ana Navarro. I got this tip from a caller on my show today, and I looked it up, and this conversation took place between a couple of talking heads and a female black host on Commie Nonsense Network, I believe, CNN. Ana Navarro, Brad Palumbo, who is this purportedly sort of a conservative guy, and Ana Navarro says that there is a reign of terror, and Brad Palumbo says it's sort of hyperbolic, and the reign of terror is against our illegal alien friends.
Nice.
This woman is like insufferable, man.
Love him.
She's
Ana Navarro is purportedly a conservative as well. She
That's
was a
right.
Republican. She hated Trump, though, and she went off the deep end, and she's all into her Nicaraguan-ness.
it's really it's really gross
Let's take a look.
and obvious.
Is she Nicaraguan? Pretty sure.
All right, we got the clip on deck, shall we?
Yeah.
Also, I want to respond to you saying that
Oh,
I was
this chick?
hyperbolic when I talked about a reign of terror.
Because that is hyperbolic.
No, it might be hyperbolic for you as a white man.
Oh, okay.
It's certainly
So
not
we're
hyperbolic for me
being
as a
racist
Latino.
now.
No, I'm not being
That's not
racist.
being
It's
racist.
incredible to dismiss
It's
my
really-
opinion for being a white
No,
man.
I'm not
is
dismissing
racist.
your opinion. I am
Yes,
telling
you
you
are.
that the Latino community, the brown
lot of them
community
disagree with you.
in
You do not
America.
speak in one voice
Okay,
for
well,
them.
let me speak with my voice. I mean, you said I was being hyperbolic.
you
Let me
insulted me
respond.
racially, sure.
I'm not. You being a white man as an insult?
When you invoke it to dismiss my
Being a
opinion,
white man
yes.
as an insult?
When you invoke it,
Are you?
as an
Do you
argument.
think? Do you
right.
think Latinos are living under circumstances
I'm
that
gonna
other
hit
people may
pause
not
on
be
this
right now
conversation
in
because
this country?
We're about to have a whole conversation about that very thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to make a point that, Brad, all she's saying is
Call him
that
Black Lady.
her view of the situation is different from yours. I don't think that's an
She
insult.
basically said I'm wrong because I'm a
no.
white
She
man.
just said I see it.
No,
she
I said I see it
she said,
differently
she
because
said
I'm an
I
immigrant
see it
Latino.
differently from you, which is not an insult. It's not, and it's also not a racial
also
insult.
not an explanation why I'm
But
wrong.
we have a lot more to discuss on this very topic, so we'll have some time in the
Oh my
Said-
gosh.
Huh?
Mama, black female, mildly attractive, black
Let me
female.
just tell you, it wasn't. You,
Stop
it
it. She
wasn't
is not
offensive.
fine. Don't give her
Brad.
that. Don't give her that.
I didn't say fine. I said
Mildly attractive. Don't give her that. Her hair's gonna explode. She's all right.
hyperbolic for you as she's all
See
right.
that.
But she's obnoxious though, because
Oh,
when
yeah,
she
for
did
sure.
that fake calm tone, chiding the guy
Yeah.
for saying that he was right, she was dismissing him.
I think he could have let her hang herself a bit more, and not
Yeah.
that he was. I don't think he was wrong. I think that's why she says those things. I think he could have let her. Is there an expression that I'm trying to get at? Like hang
Keep
herself.
talking and
keep talking.
Not interrupt her.
Right,
just-
and just kind of let her just a little bit there because
Yeah.
she was gonna give it out, and then you could respond there. She would have because she was gonna say something stupid.
Yeah. He could have trapped her right there.
I
That's
mean,
what-
calling it a reign of terror is stupid
Yeah,
itself.
That's true.
I mean, these people are scared because they're doing wrong. Like I think the Bible says, be afraid for the authorities, God-given authorities of the people. They don't wield the sword for nothing.
Really?
Exactly.
Yeah. If you do wrong, if you do right, you have nothing to fear. If you
Right.
do wrong,
I've read this.
be afraid, for they don't wield the sword for nothing. Something like that in the Bible.
And that's how you should. That's how you should respond to everybody. Every Christian that tells you, "Hey, it's not Christian for you to want these illegals out of the country." You know, we're supposed to be accepting everyone. You know, that's exactly what I'd say. I'm trying to remember exactly where that scripture is, but oh my gosh, that is a good scripture, man. I'm telling you, because these people are insane, man. They will weaponize the Bible.
Yeah.
And, you know, they'll try to sit on their moral high grounds. Bro, these people are insufferable. And just like that woman, boy, I kind of tuned out. But, yeah, man, these women on this panel, they need to get back in the kitchen, man. I'm sick of this.
Yeah.
She's such a liar. She's not living in terror.
Sick of this. I'm not trying to judge, but I'm
She doesn't
judging.
even live among
But I really don't.
illegals.
Yeah.
Ana Navarro?
Ana Navarro. Formerly from The View, she was a CNN talking head, and then she's The View, and then she's CNN again.
She does not live in terror and fear.
Yeah. A
Yeah.
phony gal.
But I don't see the oppression that they're talking about, though. So, you know.
I do notice that they're staying home, maybe lightening up the traffic. I've said this a number of times.
I started seeing that too.
Yeah.
I did notice that.
I noticed it on the 4th, Independence Day.
for
Well,
real?
Independence Day, I think people wouldn't be so heavy on the traffic. But yeah, I think you're right. I think you might be right.
I've seen it. I think I've seen it.
Were there fewer fireworks because of this issue too?
I thought
maybe?
so.
You might be right. Because the skies were filled with fireworks during COVID,
Yeah.
the shutdowns, during the and every year since.
I just remember the oppression of the fireworks.
The smoky filled. It was literally foggy with
it was
smoke
foggy, I remember.
on Sunday morning or whenever that was.
I just remember other Independence Days.
Yeah.
Seeing the smoke, like a lot of smoke. Like it's like
In the
fog.
morning, the following morning, you can hardly see through. You can hardly see the buildings. That's crazy. So, shout out to these shrill women who are dismissing the white man.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
On during White History Month, no
Yep.
less.
But you got to deal with it as well as you can.
Yeah, he
These evil
definitely
people.
tried. He definitely tried with the black female and the Navarro.
Yeah.
Well, hold on, it's not the rules. You can't do that.
Yep.
We got calls. I think we got more topics on that. Shall we?
Yeah,
one of these calls?
let's get to a call or two, guys.
Okay. Let's see here. We got a caller here. You're on the air. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello. What?
Put the pot down, man.
Good catch.
Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
Hey.
Hey, caller.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing? This is Cooper from all the way from North Carolina.
How you doing, Cooper? Thanks for your call.
Oh man, it's a pleasure, man. I watch the show every freaking day.
Nice.
Nice.
What an honor. Thank you, Cooper.
Yeah,
And
but
see.
where's Jesse? Just one question.
Look under your
he's not.
chair.
He's
Sorry
not
about
on. He's not on Punchy TV today. He comes on like once a month.
Oh, that broke my heart.
that.
Yeah.
Why'd it break your heart?
I don't see this person right here sound like Jesse. I thought that was Jesse.
I'm sort of like Jesse. I'm from the
Totally.
South and I'm black.
Yeah.
Right.
Y'all
Forgave my
can't
mama.
beat Jesse.
That's right.
Whoa.
Y'all can't
Loves
beat
all
Jesse.
people,
Whoa, whoa,
which is what
whoa.
Nazi means, by the
Y'all
way.
can't beat Jesse.
We're not
Maybe
trying to be
Tia
Jesse.
Mays.
Whoa.
Maybe Tia Mays.
Were you really?
Whoa,
Well,
you gotta
I don't
put the
want to know.
pot down. All that coughing.
It's a lot of coughing,
He's
man.
gotta put the
Yeah,
pot
that's
down.
it. Put the pot down, boy.
Come on, man.
Are you able to wake up by 9 a.m. so that you can call in and talk to Jesse? 9 a.m. Eastern?
Yes. I just lost my job, and I got all the time in the world.
Oh my God.
Right on, man. Congratulations.
Vacay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Just lost
Was
your
it
job.
like a government job, like one of the Trump firing, downsizing type of jobs or a government contract?
It was just a change of thought. I get bored with stuff pretty fast, so I like to, my horizons, however that go.
So you say you lost your job?
I didn't lose my job. I quit my job.
Oh, you quit your job. Are you black?
Oh God, who is this, Joel?
Are you black?
No, it's not Joel. It's Derrick. Derrick, Jesse's producer.
Do I sound black?
You can't
All of
answer the
it-
question. Are you black?
All of a sudden, he didn't.
Yes, I'm black.
Oh,
Nice.
Lord.
And yes, you do sound black.
All right.
Hey,
And
don't
to be
blame the black man. Maybe it's a different story to all of that. We want to try different things. We are tired of working for the white man. 400 years, right, Hank?
That's right. If anybody lives that long, that would get a little tiring, perhaps.
All right. Well, I
This
guess
is so
he
cool.
doesn't have to get into it. Why were you fired? If you want to get into it, let's get into it. But if not, it's fine.
I'd rather talk to Jesse.
No, he
about it.
left.
Oh yeah. Oh, he left.
Well, thank you for your
think he
call,
quit.
man.
All right then,
It's
man.
it's cool hearing from you, Cooper.
Thanks, Goober.
Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye-bye then.
Nice.
888-775-3773.
Don't judge. Don't judge.
Don't judge with thoughts,
Don't judge.
eyes, looks,
Gesture,
emotions. Oh, let me toggle the stream over on Pilled.
faces.
Or we do have a super chat. One from over on Rumble. What's up, buddy? 1205. G Fontes, never married. G Fontes says Democrat Congressman Khanna is putting a bill to the speaker to force a vote to release all the information the feds have on Epstein. So now all of Congress has to vote on it, exposing themselves.
Whoa.
Yeah.
People say that Hake exposed himself by arguing with people
about
against
Epstein?
against releasing the Epstein files.
Whoa. How you feel about
Interesting.
that? How you feel about that? Are they lying?
Me? I don't
Well-
think I've ever heard he argue to not release the Epstein files, just that he supports Trump.
Yeah, I support Trump,
What the
and
Okay.
I mean, it's
the more
true.
people are screaming about it, the more I'm digging in and resisting it.
Right.
Which maybe I shouldn't, but
Should this, whatever, I'm hearing this now,
Yep.
these files, should they be released or whatever, like there are things that constitute the files, but I don't know if a lot of people even know what that means. Like, it's just like, it's redacted, it's like redacted documents, flight logs, but it's not like a list that says who is the pedophile.
that's right.
What do you think it is? What is the Epstein files?
Well, whatever information they have, I think they should release it.
Okay.
Let us dig through it. And I understand the list. The list isn't going to be that plain and simple, but
Right.
yeah. I think honestly,
But
it's
a
the
lot-
best policy, man.
A lot. What I'm also getting at
Should
is
our
it
government
seems
not
to
be
be-
transparent?
How about honestly
Sure.
quiet?
Honestly, quiet.
Yeah.
Hey.
On this issue.
I don't know, man. Actually, I do know. I think we need to let it out there.
Do you
man.
trust
Let the people
anything
do what they
Khanna
do.
does? Anything Khanna does, I'm against. I think that's smart
I
too,
think
by the
I
way.
just need to look at this person.
Yeah,
once.
he's like a ROKHANNA, something like that.
Yeah,
Indeed, I spelled it
I
correctly.
disagree.
Yeah, never trust a guy like this. Yeah, look at him.
Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you.
pass.
Come again. Don't
Whoa,
judge.
whoa.
Don't
Race-
judge.
Racist.
Racism. Knock it off. Say it like
Yeah,
that.
I don't know about you guys. Oh, what's the,
See, I trust him.
this is funny.
Just kidding.
Thank
I
you.
hate AI imagery of politicians.
You do? I kind
Yeah.
of like it. It's like,
I like what I would do with this image would be,
Yeah.
I would say, image of Trump screaming, image of Khanna, image of, I guess that's Jeffrey Epstein laughing.
That's
And
kind
it
of
doesn't. You can barely recognize him. And then I would be like, put it in pen and ink and watercolor, loose style. And then it's not so obviously ugly AI where they're like warped and
Yeah, he looks more like Gilbert Gottfried
Hyper-realistic.
here.
yeah, you are an artist at heart. I forgot. Yeah.
He looks more like that. Yeah.
Did you say Gilbert Gottfried?
I said he looks more like Gilbert Gottfried here.
Is that the guy with the screamy voice?
He's that guy who I can't do a Gilbert Gottfried.
Yeah, but
I wish I could do
You're
it.
hinting at it, yeah.
Yeah.
Iago, the parrot.
Yes.
From Aladdin. Yeah.
Looks more like this guy in that
Yeah,
in
he
this
totally
AI
does.
image. But anyways,
So somebody on X, on the live stream on X.
Also, I want to respond.
oops, sorry.
No worries. Said it's a matter of politicians being controlled by foreign governments. Then there should be transparency, says Zach over there on the live stream.
Are we not controlled by foreign governments?
Everybody's controlled by everybody,
Nice. Sort of.
right? Kind of.
I can say
Sorta.
I mean I, personally I could say that I just don't know the details, so
Yep.
it would just be very misinformed to then say the following. But yet I think if I'm honest, I still maintain that I don't want foreign influence. Show it to me. Let's get rid of it. Let's do it. Like I don't know if I should care about it. Like I know what informs that is my ignorance. So I just want to make that clear. That being said, sure, I don't want that.
I kind of see it as we're fighting to, we have White History Month. We're fighting to put the white man, to give the white man that courage, that sense of identity again, so that our country can return to the balance that it once was back in the early, 30s, 40s, and stuff like that. So I think that kind of implies that there is a sort of shift in the mindset of society, our government, at hand. Don't you think?
I want to believe something like that, but I just don't.
Because it's like we're not going around saying, "Oh, the white man's gay now," white man stop being gay. No, we're not saying, well, we actually are saying that the white man is kissing the black man's boots in a way. But you kind of see where I'm going with this.
Explain more. That there is a direction change going on. You're saying?
Yeah, there
In
is
the
because
Meaning the people are realizing they shouldn't trust the government. Is that what you mean?
Right. They should, in fact, not trust it and be skeptical. Look at the people that are in office right now. Look at the race, the minority that's controlling the government right now. I think that's where you'll get a lot of your answers from. Because it's like
I disavow this anti-Semitic vernacular.
if we look
Not
at
that
it,
it exists.
we want to live in what type of neighborhoods? We want to live in white neighborhoods, and that incentivizes that whites are, whites are known for organization, tidiness, things of that nature, and the same could be applied. If we were to take this situation and put all whites in the government, don't you think that shift would apply to the culture that we see today?
It might, but here's what I'm not understanding. The reason why it only might is because this culture shift that you're alluding to that should happen or is happening can only happen if the culture shift happens inside of people. You got to have the people who have really believe it, who see the truth, to summarize. But so I'm just not understanding in what you're saying, how you're drawing a line from, this America America used to be a certain way with these white people and all that, and the revealing of Epstein is going to take us there. You seem to be alluding to this. Is that what you're saying? That this is a directionally towards that America because Epstein's going to be revealed? I'm not following the connection. If that's what you're saying.
I really wasn't connecting Epstein, but that's a good way of connecting Epstein to it, because I think. Because we have to first state that Epstein was convicted of soliciting minors back in the early 2000s, around 4 or 6, somewhere around there, 04 or 06. And
was it a conviction or was it a lawsuit? Do you know?
It was. He was convicted. From what I read,
because a lawsuit found that he was
one?
liable for a lawsuit can find that you're liable for something, meaning you more likely than not did it. But a conviction is. You did it beyond a reasonable doubt, and it's a crime.
Okay.
A lawsuit is you have to pay money and shut up or something like that.
Yeah.
That was
he
settled.
was found guilty.
The 2008 one was settled.
The main point is he was found guilty on those charges. So
I don't know. He may have. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. But the main point is he was found guilty on those charges. And, there is, Well, I mean, there's not. They were saying that there's video of him with. Well, there isn't video of him with minors and like other high politicians with minors. That's what Pam Bundy and them, whoever else, well, the FBI said. But
Pam Bundy said that there's videos of Epstein with minors. What'd you say?
well, no, she said there isn't.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So, and I think by releasing these files, I think it'll definitely just add more to the transparency that I think we need in the government. Because, even if your favorite politician is on that list, that doesn't mean, oh, we should lock them up. No, I think the FBI should do a thorough investigation and look into the situation. And, if they are convicted, it is what it is. And I think we should continue to focus on the future of things and focus on the trajectory of the country, meaning putting those, I'd say whites, for sake of conversation, but putting those whites in positions of power so that our culture can go back to a nice, tidy white neighborhood, if that makes sense.
It's sort of see. I mean, a lot of jumps, in my opinion, in what might happen, all from the original domino of releasing the Epstein files. It's a lot of hope that the dominoes will end up how you're saying.
I mean, hope. I'm not really hoping for anything.
Because so you're saying, basically summarize that the Epstein files will lead to white America waking up and saying we're taking back our country.
It's going to add to the transparency that I think the government. I think it's going to add to the transparency
issue.
that I think the government
no information is going to save. Is going to wake
need
people
Jesus,
up,
dude.
Yeah,
and for real,
they
not
need
the,
Jesus.
not
yeah.
the information.
Right, they do need Jesus, and I think being honest about what's going on, that's the best way to go about things. Because it looks like and the whole reason the MAGA base is upset is because it looks like they are shielding who? Rich political
looks like
figures.
is different from is.
Right, but we'd have to, look at the files,
But
do
you
a
said you
thorough
want the
investigation.
FBI to look at the files.
Yeah, we'd have to, FBI, CIA, whoever.
Or the people.
I don't think you'd know what
We
to
need-
do with the files.
I would give the files to who are those people? 4chan.
Yeah, let's give it to the Groypers or something.
Yeah, of course, but they can't really be trusted either because
Yeah.
they go crazy, and
They're
then there's
emotional.
certain 4chan people who are
They're not
probably
like
not
Nick.
as honest, So
They're not all like that.
But I think the point is just to give it to investigators to investigate, which is what we pay them for.
Pretty sure that's what happened,
We give them
though.
our tax dollars so that they can look into these cases and lock away criminals,
all right, we got to move on. That wasn't making any sense. We got to move on. Okay, so feds matter. I'll say that much.
Oh, hey, I swear. It's like up to now I could defend you, bro. I swear, but this is the stick that broke that back, man. This is too far. I'm turning on hate. Fed love, bro. Really?
Yeah.
This is too far for
We
me.
love feds. If I love anybody, I love feds. I talk to feds as much as possible. I've reported people to the FBI before, stalkers and different crazy people.
Oh, nice.
Threats.
Shout
People who
out.
make threats. I've reported to the FBI.
Shout out.
And so feds do matter. And they're out there protesting their matteringness. And I saw this from Cernovich over the weekend, I guess. He said, I hate everybody in this video. And it's a Reuters video.
Yeah.
And it says, here, let me click it myself so I can.
Well, Mike
Go ahead.
Cernovich wrote, I
There you
hate
go.
everyone in this video. And the caption, Reuters wrote here, the State Department began firing more than 1,350 U.S.-based employees as the Trump administration proceeded with an unprecedented overhaul of its diplomatic corps.
Nice.
Reuters.
And so there's all these young, dumb, liberal-looking people in, I don't know, what is it, D.C.? I don't know. They
What
look
is
like
this?
It looks sort of like the swamp. Check it out.
Shall we?
Yeah. Crying. Hugging and crying.
They got
Male
fired.
and female.
What? They're clapping? They got fired, right?
Yeah. Group hug in the middle of the street, crosswalk.
This is devastating.
Devastating.
Also, self-sabotage, pulling people back from the front lines when we really need them the most.
She's so smart.
Now that we have the tensions in the Middle East, ascendant China, and aggressive Russia, what are we doing pulling back the people who know how to deal with these
Black
tensions in
Gal.
the world?
With
And
their
to
box.
those that have been riffed, to those that have been fired today,
Asian man.
I just want to say I'm sorry. And you have deserved better than this. I think every single
Diplomacy
person,
matter.
when you leave this building,
Does
you
matter.
walk through out those doors for the final time.
No way. No
A guy
way.
holding a sign up that says
Feds matter.
Diplomacy matters. Feds matter.
Nice.
It's powerful
It's a
stuff.
middle-aged white man, maybe my age, plus or minus, and holding this paper sign, black with white ink or black, whatever, you know.
That is too.
White
This
letters
is an
on black.
amazing photo. It's just an
Feds
amazing
matter.
still. Like
What are they fighting for again?
these
They
people
got
that get fired.
or
Oh, they
something
got
like that.
fired?
These are all
Yeah.
feds that got
These are all
fired.
fight.
Yeah, they got dozed or something. You
The
know how
State
Trump is
Department
downsizing?
began-
Oh,
the State
I
Department began firing more than 1,350 U.S.-based employees. Trump administration basically trying to overhaul the whole darn thing.
And look at this guy with
I
his
just wanna
hands on his hip with his bullhorn and his glasses and his beautiful receding hairline. I like it.
To
Mao.
those that have been fired
Mao,
today,
nice.
I just want to say I'm sorry.
Commie.
And you have deserved better than this. I think every single person, when you
Diplomacy
leave this
matters.
building, you walk through out those doors for the final time, you should do it with honor and dignity. You should not do it out of humiliation and
I
out
like her.
of this type of weaponization of politics. You deserve better.
Thank you, America's diplomats,
So you
with
just
their
gonna
fire people?
American flag stuff.
Yeah, they're wasting their time.
You-
Do you guys
you-
think that's going to change something?
So you can't fire people. I don't think so.
All feds matter. Let's riot, says Omid, the PR guy.
They're wasting
so
their
funny.
time, man. They're wasting their time. They should band together and start up a business.
Yeah, you sell
I don't
cookies,
know.
you'll
Yeah.
lead a better life.
They're
Band
wasting
together,
their
sell
time.
cookies, you'll lead a better life than whatever the heck you're doing right now.
Every hour they spend out there, they could be spending on
Seriously.
their business.
They're like
with you.
their startup business.
they're like young, dumb, liberal know-it-alls, idiots just like us. They're maybe more educated. They know ins and outs, and they've done stuff right. But
Yeah, she was like ascendant China and blah 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 Russia. I'm like, oh, I sound like that.
the Middle East, what's going on in the Middle East? They need us now more than ever. Like she knows so much, you know.
Right, I heard that
That's
too.
that's that self-importance, you know.
Right.
When you're working on your job, you think that your job is important, right? And then you lose your job and you're all sour grapes. But
So it's like, so what? You can't fire people?
yeah,
You just can't make the government work. How
Right.
dare you?
the government jobs tend to be I don't know. They seem like they tend to be cushy. They tend to be more overpaid than the other jobs per capita, and they stay paid even when they make mistakes, drastic mistakes, and they do oftentimes more harm than good. And they have a liberal agenda, and they tend to undermine our greatest president with their liberal agenda. So I don't like or trust anybody like Cernovich. I hate all of them.
Oh, judging.
It's not. Yeah, I know I'm judging. I'm gloating that they got fired and these are people's jobs and they need a job now. But this is not really a surprising thing, I don't think, because they've been getting fired for months. And remember that woman? There was a woman who got fired. I might have covered it. I forget whether it was on Punchie or my show or what. But a woman who voted for Trump, and she worked in some department, and she got fired. She got doged, and then she regretted it and talked to the liberal media about it. Well, these people are not loyal. These women.
Yeah, I saw a lot of women there too.
Yeah.
They weren't getting much done.
Good point. So,
Well, she's got to pay her rent. You know, she's got to go to the New York Post, whoever they went to, whatever.
Reuters.
Yeah,
Reuters.
She's got to pay her rent. It's probably like $2,500. You know, they
That's right.
probably said, "Hey, do you have any information on Trump? Come talk to us."
Matcha's
for
expensive.
sure.
Yeah.
Matcha's expensive.
Matcha's expensive.
matcha,
$10.
that's that green stuff
Yeah,
in the
yes.
coffee or the tea.
So,
Yeah, strawberry matcha is expensive.
so they gotta,
I wouldn't know.
you gotta do it.
I
These
had
ladies
some
gotta
for the
do
first
it.
time. I'm not gonna lie.
I know deeply.
I'm a matcha man now.
I don't know about
Forgive me.
strawberry matcha.
Macho. I'm a macho man.
I only
now.
drink macho.
Call me beta if you want to. I don't care. I don't know you. I'm a macho man. Come on. Get out of my face.
I think that's called standing on business.
You're not clocking.
Yeah.
Derrick is standing on business.
Oh, so weak.
There really is something so funny about this, and I wish I could crystallize what it is in this image here, this Feds Matter thing. There's something so funny about it because I want to say, yeah, you're right. Like nobody would say such a thing, but it really is also so funny because, like the medium that he's expressing this message in is
To his own crowd.
right. That's another thing. It's this like liberal way of doing it. I don't know how.
It's this total woman.
Total woman way of doing it. I have no other way of describing it. But yet it evokes inside in me an almost rebellious, like.
Oh, so you're like, yeah, that's right. Feds do matter, or you're like rebellious against
because
them.
nobody cares about the feds.
Right.
It's so easy to hate the feds.
Exactly.
So, anyways,
I don't. Does diplomacy matter to you guys?
diplomacy. I just realized it said diplomacy.
Yeah, I
thought
think
it
that
said
Trump is a better
democracy.
diplomat than all of them combined.
Oh, what? Wait, what?
I just realized it said diplomacy. I didn't say
Yeah.
democracy.
Oh, true. Yeah.
What the
Democracy does
I
not
might be
matter.
dyslexic.
Yeah.
So he's talking about Trump here, saying that you should be diplomatic with your employees.
No, because these are diplomats purportedly.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
they work
following.
in the State Department,
following,
so
I'm following.
they talk with diplomacy is talking with other states, which is
Yes.
to say other countries, right? And making deals and making peace and making war or whatever.
Right.
And it's a board game, right? Diplomacy. That's how
Yeah.
I know about it.
It's a big game of war. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you make a deal. Hey, I want to attack you. Let's attack him.
Well,
And-
that's a baby way of looking at it. Oh, if you're firing them, that means you don't care about diplomacy. This
Right.
is psycho. Doesn't care about diplomacy. This guy's gonna start war. Look at
It's
all
a
these
mere
diplomats he
1,300
fired.
1,350 people fired.
That's a little
and many
baby
of them
point.
women, maybe.
Yeah.
They're not very diplomatic. I'll tell you one thing. Ana Navarro saying to that white man, maybe for you as a white man, it's hyperbolic, but for me as a Latina, it's not hyperbolic. That was not very diplomatic of her.
At all.
It was a turnoff.
Here's another thing. How can you be diplomatic with that many people? The less
Yeah.
people, the more diplomatic you can be.
Too many cooks in the kitchen. More confusion.
That's kind of a serious point.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Phony.
Nice.
Okay. Last thing that I have for you guys. This is a fun one. There's this little situation that I saw on the internet. It's just a video, maybe a TikTok video or something. And it's this setup in which these little boys are being told that maybe by their mother that they're going to have another little brother. And the little boy's reaction is funny to me. And the purported mother, this purportedly pregnant woman's reaction to the little boy, what he said, is interesting as well. And here it is, I guess.
All right. Shall we?
Yeah.
Yes. There's something on this cake, and I want you to read it. Okay.
Reading a cake. Opening up a cake.
I'll tell you in a minute. All right, open it up. I'll tell you in a minute.
Cute little white boy.
He's having a baby boy in November. I knew it.
And then the little boy
I'm having a baby.
Oh,
Hugs
are
her.
you so excited, Henry?
Are you happy? And it's a boy.
Satan's like, what's happening?
I hope it doesn't die this time.
Oh,
Let's hope.
okay. Yes.
Kids say the darndest things.
This time.
Oh my gosh, look at mom. I love this.
Satan's like, what's happening?
I hope it doesn't die this time.
Oh,
Let's hope.
okay.
Oh, and there was that
Yes.
dad or someone in the background.
It's
Oh,
not
Michael.
Michael's a great name.
Oh, Michael. You should have said that one, Michael. He said that only after. He said that after the mom went.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the woman turns around, gasps, and I don't know if she's laughing
Slaps her
or
knees.
crying. Yeah, she
slaps her legs.
She looks like she's maybe gonna do like both, like
Yeah.
laughing and crying or something. She looks like she might have been upset.
It was unclear to me too. I don't know if she
Yeah.
was exactly upset, but it looked like upset. or
You're grinning a
emotional.
little too hard over there, Bill. You're grinning a little too hard.
Bill is cracking up at this one.
What's so funny, Bill? That's a terrible thing for that kid to say to his mom. Terrible. The imagery.
Kids
Look
say
at
the
him.
darndest things.
I hope it
kid did
doesn't die
darn
this
his
time.
thing. Well, no, kid was just right out. What came to mind? What was most important?
Exactly.
Right.
That is the most pertinent thing that you should
Right.
think of. That's
Yeah,
what probably everybody thought of. Because apparently this woman maybe had a miscarriage or something, I guess.
We
right?
have to
That's what that
gather.
mean-
Big old
maybe
thing back at
means.
the
We
time,
gather
whatever.
that from the boys' commentary that must have happened.
She did look a little bit on the older for having a kid side, maybe. I don't know if how much kids die more per capita when it's a older mother, probably.
So basically, it was a factual statement. I mean, it was
Right.
sincere. Nobody in that room wanted that to happen.
Yeah.
It is a funny response. I really like that video for a number of reasons. I mean, what would I have said to that kid? It's like, yeah.
He's chiding his son. That's terrible.
I'm trying to think of what would have happened. Like,
Yeah, me
I
too.
may, whatever emotions happen, the right thing, it's just like, what's the big deal? Like,
I know I do. I just laugh.
same, yeah. Let's go. Just like, yeah. I mean, where is he wrong? That's what I'd be thinking. I'd be like, but is he wrong though?
Do you guys
Right.
think that was evil, or did he have some type of malicious intent?
The kid, no.
No.
The kid
At
is
all.
totally innocent.
No malicious
I
at
say.
all. Yeah, I think
You
it
guys
was
think
just
so?
innocent.
No, not at all.
I
Not
thought
at
it
all.
was
Would you
innocent.
would you make fun of a mother for having a miscarriage and then getting pregnant? I hope it doesn't die this time. And be all
Stop it.
malicious.
These kids know what they're doing. This kid's evil, man. Y'all. you
No,
guys are
I think he
sick.
was-
You're just saying that because the kid's white.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that because I've seen little kids do this type of stuff before. They walk up to adults and just say stuff to trigger them, and then they run away.
Oh, you think he was trying to like trigger them like that?
Yeah, that kid look.
Oh, that could
Old
be
enough to
because if
understand
she's
what's going
cried
on.
before about talking about the death,
Come
maybe.
on.
But it's
I
like,
really don't. I think it's a stretch, man.
Come
I think it's more
on.
likely it's just like
This is Epstein level conspiracy
Yeah,
theory.
like-
Epstein level. No way.
the mom
This is-
cried before. It
This
was
is
emotional.
experience speaking. That's all that is.
But on this one,
I've seen kids, man. I know what they do. They're
Same.
evil. These kids are evil, man.
They can be
Their
pretty
parents are
rotten.
evil. These little kids are evil too.
but they're still kids. Like they can be pretty rotten, but they can still be. There's these kids like
We love the
he's
kids.
He's seen his mom cry over this, and is like, I hope it doesn't die. Like, it's maybe at the worst. It's maybe at the very least, maybe a tiny bit cheeky, but
His tinfoil hat's growing. Did you see that?
but
Look at it. It's forming
but
right
pushed
now.
on,
True.
but motivated by, just little kid honesty.
Stop it.
Truth is our reality on DLive says 35 plus is declining fertility. 40 plus is the danger zone for Downs, meaning Down syndrome, I think, and miscarriage. Says truth is our reality on the DLive crew. Interesting.
Right on. Truth.
I don't know, but that's what he says. And I get all of my education from chat and BitChute comments.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, not the chat.
But wasn't that
Some
sweet? I
people are
thought it
smart.
was so nice. And
You got-
I think the woman was upset, but I don't know.
The response was funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop it.
But I think that the father kind of
Michael.
scolding or whoever that was, shouting, Michael, you're,
To protect his wife.
yeah, that's evil. You're supposed to protect the kid, not the wife.
That's right.
So
All of my resentment toward my dad was when he protected the wife's emotion, my mother's emotions, and went against me. You know,
I
and
agree.
that's a lot of times fathers will do that. They don't want the mother to hell to come out, so they will hide the mother's hell by protecting her from these worry and emotions and stuff, and that's the wrong. It's the wrong. I understand it now, but it's the wrong impulse.
That's right.
There's a definite impulse. I totally get the impulse to woman please.
Protect your wife.
Yeah.
Protect her feel. And it's another thing too is
I don't get it, but I get it. I mean, I've experienced it. I don't quite understand it.
right.
That impulse.
Yeah, in fact, if we understood it, it would never happen again. Maybe.
Yeah, right.
I think this is a good reason for women to work on themselves because I heard Jesse say today that women need to work on themselves like more than men. I mean, we should both be working on ourselves, of course, but women especially. Because of moments like this, she couldn't handle that sensation that she felt, whatever thought popped in her head, the idea that this child could possibly die. She couldn't handle that. And her husband knew that. That's why he hopped in and decided, oh, let me save my wife. I know she can't handle this. This is why she needs to work on herself, man.
Let's say that kid, too, was even being, like, a certain way or something. Look, you know how you could kind of tell, you kind of know when someone is doing that? Fine. If you know that for sure, I guess you could deal with that. Mm-hmm. But if you can't say for sure, what would there be to correct? Let's say he was being cheeky or something, but what was said was factual. Nobody here in that room wants that. Yeah. If you went above and started correcting something you weren't like positive of, because that happens, I'm playing around. I really mean something else. I'm trying to get your goat.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a time and place to correct such a thing. But if you weren't absolutely positive, what would you be correcting? You would be creating another problem.
That's true. A lot of times you should let stuff slide. You don't pounce on every little thing. Mm-hmm. A lot of times people don't mean it the way that you're thinking. You totally misinterpret it. And even when you see where they're coming from, you don't necessarily call it out. It's kind of like calling somebody what they are, then they become that even more. And it's like you didn't want to do that.
Right. That's true.
You call somebody a snake and they go full-blown snake or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Jumping to conclusions, man. Jumping to conclusions will definitely set you up.
Oh yeah, big time. It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, man. It's crazy.
That is so true. I can't tell you how many stories I have where it's just some of my friends, they'll jump to conclusions because somebody else will say something or look at them a certain way, and then everybody in the friend group will have to basically get involved and go to war with whoever else, whoever the opposition is at the moment. But there's so many stories like that, and it's insane. If you could just take a few seconds, stay present, focus on the situation, focus on how you're feeling, boy, your life will be a lot easier.
Big time. The less you do, the better it goes.
That's so deep, man.
Yeah.
It's a little too deep.
We have a super chat from hearkening back to the feds who matter over on Rumble, G. Fontes and other. These are all people who were offered huge severance packages and 6 months of pay after their final day, but were too stubborn, self-important, or didn't reply to the Elon email. Bye-bye, says G. Fontes, 119. And Lin Yan Chin says, Derrick, my beloved apprentice, make sure you guide JLP and crew into the BHI, Black Hebrew Israelite, spaceship fueled on fried chicken grease and watermelon juice.
Thank you. Make sure you do that, man.
Noted.
I love his vocabulary.
Yeah.
Fried chicken and water.
Don't forget, though.
Come on, man. He doesn't know me. He doesn't know me at all. What does Jesse call me? Nazi coon? Come on.
Lin Yan Chin
Which means you love all people. That's what Nazi means.
Yeah, that's it.
Are you aware that Lin Yan Chin is Jamaican?
Yep.
You told me that.
Yeah.
You told me that.
I mean, he's Canadian, but he's also Chinese Jamaican or something.
It's a funny thing because it's like if you're from Toronto, you're basically Jamaican, but you're not. Because it's like everybody speaks Jamaican.
Patois. Oh, interesting.
These big patois, sort of ish, because of Drake.
Crazy.
Yeah. Ah, man, that sucks. I'm still thinking about what he said. That's funny. All right, I'll try my best. I'll try. No guarantees.
Well, this has been fun.
What?
That's all
the
I
time.
have. I know. It's been an hour and a half or so. We did start a touch late, I think. Yeah, a few minutes late. Hour 25 minutes roughly. I don't necessarily want to go 2 hours every single time,
If we did the things, if we done did it, we done did it.
Yeah.
Folks, appreciate it. I mean, we did the calls, the super chats.
I think we're all caught up. Any last words from any of you guys? Bill, Derrick. Derrick pretty much speaks his mind, I think. He's not shy.
Mm-hmm.
Knit.
Bill,
I'm just glad to do these. These are kind of fun.
did you grow up
With
yet?
y'all.
Did you grow up yet? Did you hop off that dinosaur?
What?
I said, did you grow up yet? Did you hop off that dinosaur? You know,
What are you talking about?
talking about that round Earth, sir.
Oh, the ball
about-
Earth.
Give it up.
There we go.
Ball Earth.
We're always going to
Are
talk
we
about
gonna
this
talk
at the
about
end.
that again?
Yeah, we're always going to talk about this until you show me evidence of a round Earth, man.
Round Earth.
Those curvature. I tried those curvature calculations out the other day. Didn't check out at all, man. What's going on with that?
He did give the wrong information. He admitted.
Right. We divided the whole thing by 90 rather than 360.
You were wrong about your calculations, Bill?
Right. So we divided by. Well, I'm not always doing this stuff. You know what I mean? I'm kind of rusty. I'm just pulling numbers, the stuff that I remember right off the top of my head.
Right on.
So it's not always. I'm getting rough I'm looking for rough numbers. I'm not like actually remembering the exact diameter of the Earth.
So you're not sure if it's round, is what you're saying?
No.
You're not
I
entirely
totally
sure.
know it's round.
Me too.
Okay. But yeah, but I'm not, I'm not always doing this kind of stuff.
I think this is look at this. I think this is another good reason why we should be more transparent. This would put the conspiracy theorists to rest. Don't you guys agree?
You know, this is funny because
It won't stop them.
Don't you guys agree?
This is a perfect example of it doesn't matter what if all the facts are out there.
Stop.
Nobody's ever going to believe the truth.
No
That's true.
way.
Yep.
That's in fact at the very core. What you just said is at the core of why this is even why these things become a thing on the internet and flat Earth and some of the things surrounding it has gotten this resurgence. It's a meme.
Yeah.
It's a meme and has stayed stuck in people's heads.
MLK.
Come on.
All this stuff. Bunch of phoniness.
There's always going to be stragglers, and you can't group the truth tellers with the stragglers, man. Come on. There's always going to be truth tellers and a few stragglers. But I think if there was more transparency, you guys could just simply come to us with evidence, just like how Christians debate Muslims. I have yet to see a Christian get completely destroyed by a Muslim in a debate. Come on.
Debate.
You guys can agree with me on that, right? Unless you guys have.
You might be a biased observer, though.
A biased observer?
Yeah.
No.
And I'm not defending the Muslims.
You guys are defending the Muslims. I should have known. Chat roast them right now. 888.
He said a trap. He said a trap.
Activate my trap card.
You activated my trap card. You guys
just
are done,
the
man.
Muslims.
But I think it's a good argument.
Islamophiles.
You know? Yeah.
Call me a
Oh, you know what?
Seminophile.
Is it me or is there somebody on the line?
I think it's a good
Oh,
argument.
they just called.
Man. Come on.
Or just like a minute
Should we
ago.
let him in?
Shall we? Last minute here?
Yeah.
All right, caller. Your name and where you calling from?
Oh, that doesn't matter. I was just wondering, how are we going to end this?
Oh,
wow.
What?
Oh, we got a call.
Oh, yeah. That's the wrong tune.
That was perfect, caller.
Yeah. And
All
then
right,
black
folks.
screen.
As what should have happened.
And he clicked us, huh?
And no, it was full on. It was like
Was that
he
Pete?
gave. It might have been. It may have
Pete,
been.
how do
Well,
we
he just asked us a question.
this? What was his question again?
How do we end this?
He didn't do it. He didn't pick up. Boomer. Yo, okay.
All right, y'all. Take care. We love
Bye,
you.
guys.
We love
Peace.
y'all.
Take care.